Next, we go to the Raw Tag Team Championship Open Challenge. And the Viking Raiders decide they're going to do an open challenge to anyone on the Raw roster for their tag team titles because nobody can touch it. Well, here comes Gallows and Anderson. Gallows and Anderson, they have a trophy. They're the best tag team in the world. So they decide they're going to answer the Viking Raiders challenge for the Raw tag team titles, and then they go to ringside where they have a table set up with 4 fans sitting there eating KFC. Why? For what? There's apparently some kind of, I don't know, package deal thing that they had won, or some kind of like giveaway thing that they had won. But why the hell are they sitting there at ringside just casually eating KFC? I thought that looked so stupid. That looked so silly. Put them right on the, like, one of the corners of the barricade or something. Why did they have to be on the inside of the barricade right next to the ring just casually eating chicken? It was, Once again, being that this is an open challenge, there was no build up to this either. There was no story. It's just a snooze fest. There was really no point for it to happen, other than the fact that they just issued this open. It's a pay-per-view. People, come on. Like, build me up some kind of story or some kind of angle that I can give a shit about. Give me a reason to want to tune into this pay-per-view. With shit like this, you don't get that. You just don't. You know? The match starts out for a moment, but then they go back to the fans sitting at ringside, and I kind of laughed to myself because they got them sitting, like, behind one of the ring posts. So with the shot that they kind of showed from, like, over their heads, it was like they really couldn't see anything. It just, I don't know, it just kind of struck me as kind of funny. The match itself, even though there was really no build-up, no story, no nothing, it was okay. You know, they were doing some of the, what I feel, I guess, kind of traditional tag team stuff to make it a decent tag team match. One team had cut off one of the other members of the opposing team, and they're working together, and finally, you know, there's a cutoff, and, you know, there's a hot tag, and Ivar gets in, he starts coming back. There's a big botch where for a big guy, again, I've said this before, he goes and does that handspring back elbow thing that somebody as small as Tajiri would do, and he's trying to do it, but Gallows was nowhere near in position, and it was terrible. It absolutely looked horrible. Well, they finally go outside the ring, they're fighting a little bit, and then all of a sudden you get the double count out. What? So here it is. Actually, when I look back through these notes, this is the second championship match, and I think the last, as a matter of fact, championship match in this show, and it ends with a double disqualification? What? So, at that point, of course, since the KFC table is sitting nearby, they had to grab that, and the crowd is then chanting KFC. I think KFC was more over than either of the teams were, which is really sad. So the KFC table has to get destroyed. You know, I thought it was a decent match. They were doing okay with it, with the exception of the one big botch, but then it ends in a very, very lame double count-out finish, and I just didn't think it really meant anything. It didn't do anything. If it was an open challenge and you were going to try to... I don't know what they were going for here. What was the purpose? If you're trying to make either of them look good, I don't think you made either of them look good. One of them is your goddamn tag team champions. You know, if you wanted to make them look good and it's an open challenge scenario, you should have had somebody to at least beat or something. I don't know. I just don't know anymore. I thought it was a terrible way to end the match.